To say that we lost a lot of great people in 2016 would be an understatement. Between the deaths of David Bowie, Muhammad Ali, and Prince, the world inevitably now feels like a slightly less awesome place. From rock legends to Emmy-winning actors and, yep, even TV psychics, take a look back at some of the saddest and most high-profile deaths Hollywood has grieved. David Bowie. Music icon David Bowie died on January 10th after a reported 18-month battle with cancer. The White Duke's death came as a shock to fans around the world, as he'd never disclosed his illness publicly and had just released a critically acclaimed CD, Black Star, 2 days prior. The album contained a number of hidden messages about his condition, and it was later confirmed that Black Star was Ziggy Stardust's parting gift to his fans. Alan Rickman. Film and stage actor Alan Rickman lost his battle with cancer on January 14th. Much like Bowie's, Rickman's cancer, rumored to be pancreatic, was kept secret from the public until his death at age 69. Rickman was arguably best known to movie fans for his work in the Harry Potter franchise, but he was also beloved for his work in Love Actually, Die Hard, and his award-winning turn in Rasputin. René Angelil. After a decades-long battle with throat cancer, René Angelil, the husband and manager of Grammy-winning singer Celine Dion, died on January 14th. Angelil, who had 3 sons with Dion, was 73. Glenn Frey. The Eagles guitarist passed away on January 18th due to complications from rheumatoid arthritis, acute ulcerative colitis, and pneumonia. As his bandmates said in commemoration of their co-founder, he was the spark plug, the man with the plan. He was 67. Angela Raiola. Mob Wives star Angela Raiola succumbed to her battle with lung and brain cancer at the age of 55 on February 18th after a lengthy public battle with the disease. Her struggle with the illness was documented on her reality show and promotional appearances. Harper Lee. The Pulitzer Prize-winning author of To Kill a Mockingbird, Harper Lee, died in her sleep at an assisted living facility on February 19th at the age of 89. Her long-awaited follow-up to the legendary tale, Go Set a Watchman, was released just a few months prior to her passing. She was 89. Nancy Reagan. Former First Lady Nancy Reagan died at 94 on March 6 from congestive heart failure at her home in Los Angeles. Although she started her career as an actress, Reagan would go on to become known for her loyalty to her husband Ronald Reagan and involvement in his many political campaigns, including his 2 terms in the White House. Garry Shandling. Comedian and actor Garry Shandling died unexpectedly on March 24th. He reportedly suffered a massive heart attack with no prior warning whatsoever. Shandling will forever be known for his work on the beloved HBO comedy The Larry Sanders Show, for which he finally received an Emmy after the show's final season in 1998. He was 66. Merle Haggard. Country music legend Merle Haggard died on April 6th, which just so happened to be the morning of his 79th birthday. The Mama Tried singer had battled double pneumonia for several months before his death. Doris Roberts. Emmy-winning actress Doris Roberts died in her sleep on April 17th at 90 years old. Best known for her work on Everybody Loves Raymond and St. Elsewhere, the actress was 90 when she passed. Chyna. Wrestling star Joanie Laurer, best known by her stage name Chyna, was found dead in her apartment on April 20th amid reports of an accidental overdose. The surreal life star was only 43. Prince. Legendary Purple Rain singer Prince was found dead in an elevator inside his Paisley Park estate in Minnesota on April 2nd. After months of investigation, the officials confirmed that Prince died of an accidental overdose. He was 57. Michelle McNamara. Michelle McNamara, the wife of actor Patton Oswalt, died unexpectedly in her sleep on April 21st at the age of 46. Oswalt had been very open about his grief over the loss of his wife, who was a true crime novelist. Morley Safer. 60 Minutes icon Morley Safer died on May 19th after battling pneumonia. Safer spent 46 years on the show and filed nearly 1,000 reports before his retirement in May. He also became famous for exposing some of the most horrific acts executed by American soldiers through his reports on the Vietnam War for CBS Evening News. He was 84. Muhammad Ali. On June 4th, Muhammad Ali, the heavyweight champ widely considered to be the greatest boxer who ever lived, died at 74 after being hospitalized in Arizona for respiratory complications. Gordie Howe. The world of sports lost another great on June 10th when hockey star Gordie Howe died at the age of 88, having been diagnosed with dementia about 4 years prior. Anton Yelchin. The phrase "gone too soon" will forever be applied to Star Trek star Anton Yelchin, who died tragically and suddenly June 19th after his Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo rolled backwards and pinned him against the gate to his home. He was just 27 years old. Garry Marshall. Film and television icon Garry Marshall died at the age of 81 on July 19th after complications from pneumonia following a stroke. Marshall was best known for creating popular 70s sitcoms like Happy Days, Laverne and Shirley, and Mork and Mindy, among others, and directing a slew of popular movies including the Oscar-nominated smash Pretty Woman. Youree Dell Harris. Youree Dell Harris, better known as the Jamaican television psychic Miss Cleo, died on July 26 of colon cancer that had subsequently spread to her liver and lungs. She was 53. Kenny Baker. British actor Kenny Baker, the man who played R2-D2 in the Star Wars movies, died on August 13th at the age of 81 after battling a long illness. Gene Wilder. Gene Wilder died on August 26 after battling Alzheimer's disease for about 3 years. His disease was not made public until after his death, according to his nephew Jordan Walker Perlman, because he simply couldn't bear the idea of one less smile in the world. Wilder became one of the great screen comics in the 60s and 70s, who may be best remembered for his lead performance in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Alexis Arquette. Transgender actress and advocate Alexis Arquette died in the early hours of September 11th after battling an illness that sources now claim was AIDS. Arquette, who transitioned into a woman in her 30s, was 47 when she died. Arnold Palmer. Golf legend Arnold Palmer died September 25th while awaiting cardiac surgery. Palmer won over 90 tournaments, including 4 Masters titles and the US Open, among many others. He was also known among tea and lemonade fans for the popular drink named in his honor. He was 87. Janet Reno. At the age of 78, 90s political figure Janet Reno died from complications of Parkinson's disease. On November 7th, after first being diagnosed in 1995, Reno became the first woman to earn the office of Attorney General of the United States. Leonard Cohen. Music legend Leonard Cohen, who sang the now iconic number Hallelujah, died on November 7th after suffering a fall in the middle of the night. He was 82. Robert Vaughn. Actor Robert Vaughn, who rose to fame in the 60s for his TV work, died at the age of 83 on November 11th after a brief battle with acute leukemia. Gwen Ifill. Trailblazing PBS News anchor Gwen Ifill died at the age of 61 on November 14th after battling cancer. Ifill was best known for her work on PBS NewsHour and Washington Week, as well as her role as moderator in vice presidential debates. Florence Henderson. Popularly known as America's Mom, TV star Florence Henderson died on November 24th of heart failure. The Brady Bunch matriarch had been an avid supporter of heart health awareness efforts and was 82 when she passed. Alan Thicke. On December 13th, TV legend Alan Thicke died at the age of 69 after suffering a sudden heart attack. While he was probably best known for playing Dr. Jason Seaver on Growing Pains, Thicke also had a talent for songwriting. He composed the themes to several game shows in the 70s, as well as the iconic tunes for The Facts of Life and Different Strokes. George Michael. Pop great George Michael was found dead at his home in England on December 25th at age 53. Michael rose to fame as part of the pop duo Wham in the 80s, with hits such as Wake Me Up Before You Go Go, and later found great success as a solo artist, winning a Grammy in 1989 for Album of the Year with Faith. Carrie Fisher. Actress Carrie Fisher, known the world over for her role as Princess Leia in the Star Wars franchise, died December 27th after suffering a heart attack during a flight on December 23rd. After garnering tremendous success on screen, Fisher's spotlight often shifted to her personal issues. She became an outspoken advocate on behalf of substance abuse and mental health, writing about her personal battles with drugs and bipolar disorder. As 2016 wound down to a close, the world lost a true member of Hollywood royalty. Thanks for watching. Click the Nicki Swift icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out this cool stuff we know you'll love too.